Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, my gamers and ballers? We are here live on Twitch. It's another episode of Shots Fired, hosted by your man, Vince Chang. If you have never been on the show before, we take some of the best basketball content and stream it live on one place here on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 5. And now we have a part of the show which we call Trending News, which I take some of the most viral basketball moments and put them here right in front of you. Just 5 for y'all. But anyway, this is Trending News on Shots Fired. All right. Number 5. Now, what I'm going to talk about, we all know it's here. It's around the corner. The NBA All-Stars, baby. You know, the top of the top 24 are now coming out their doors from different basketball players. And they're trying to show what they got. Now, shout out to ESPN. Look at this beautiful, magnifique. Who do we have here? We have the Trae Young, the Durant, the Embiids, and everybody. But the one person that is hitting our Trending News live on Twitch was that man to my right, the one and only NBA All-Star pick, Andrew Wiggins. Here, Shams says straight up, first time NBA All-Star as a starter in the West, Golden State, Andrew Wiggins. Now, who is Andrew Wiggins? Kansas Jayhawk All-Star. Here, right, is going to be showing out what he's doing on the NBA All-Star. That's what he's going to be doing. So Reach So he says, Wiggins probably thinking, damn, homie, this is going to be the worst than the time they drafted me number 1. If you don't know the story with that, Andrew Wiggins, in I think 2014, was drafted number 1 from the Jayhawks, okay, to go to Cleveland. Literally, and I'm saying literally for a real literal way, LeBron James came in and then boom, he was traded. He was gone. He all his stuff up in the smoke. So this may happen or may not, but when you lock in the votes for the NBA All-Star, that's it. You're a part of it. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. And we're here. Now, I want you to see everybody, look at the quote tweets here. This is interesting. Now, if I can go back one more, I don't know if you guys can go back because the quoted tweets from Shams, 5,100, okay? 5,100. That means people have something to say on Twitter. People have something to say about this guy getting voted. Now, let's go 2. All right, next is coming here. As he said, this is gonna be a nice little touch to the NBA All-Star because I'm an Andrew Wiggins. All right, this man's over 6'8". You know, he's averaging over 17, 20 points when he was in Kansas. Right now, he's doing pretty well. Right now in the West on Golden State, you know, with Steph Curry. But there's more to go to it. Now, the one thing I want to know is, how did he get voted over Luka? Okay, we know Luka didn't get in there. Okay, how did he get voted over Devin Booker? Ooh, the Suns. CP3, what a legend. What's up, Paul? Donovan Mitchell. Ooh, dominant slash to the rim. Rudy Gobert, and a whole bunch of others. How did he get on this team? Now, as I said before, if you don't know, 2014, again, drafted number 1. But the reason why is that K-pop had a lot of things to do with it. Right here, this is Bam Bam. If you don't know who Bam Bam is, he's one of the most popular K-pop artists ever in the Asian community. This man has over 9.6 million followers, okay? Also, dude has about 10 million Twitter followers. He has about 15.5 million Instagram followers. I mean, this dude is popular amongst the Asian community, all right? But where is the NBA All-Star connection? Let me see where it is. Okay, now he became a global ambassador of the Golden State Warriors, which is great. I mean, look at this jersey. Shout out to Bam Bam, number 97. Now, what makes me laugh is that this is how popular Bam Bam is. Look at where he responds and gets it. Now, he gets a shout out from Steph Curry. Man, congratulations, dude. I got you. That's Steph Curry. That is Wardell Curry. Days later, this man responds to Steph Curry. That's how popular you are when it comes to Korean. That is amazing. Thank you. Let's have some fun. The dude has a massive following, bigger than most of NBA All-Stars. But he was the reason why Andrew Wiggins got voted to be an NBA. Now, real quick, we're going to go to the chat. Jordan Liggins, what's up? We have a queen, a goddess. Oh, how you doing, Jordan? Good to see you. Okay. Hey, shout out to also Miss Hodenbaugh out here, and give out hello, Rose from Nashville. Good to see you, mama. How you doing, Rose? We're going to go back to stories here. It's the best time to begin 2022. He's one of the best two-way players. Wiggs deserves to be on an all-star team. Vote Andrew Wiggins into the 2022 NBA All-Star game, and I can't wait to meet you all very soon. Once this tweet went out, votes went crazy. votes went insane. Now, if you guys don't know, when it comes to NBA All-Star vote, it's just not, the big people on top that are voting. It's 50% is the fan votes. That's crazy. 50% of the fans, and 25 is divided amongst, players and also coaches and media and stuff. So the people have a big say. It's a true democracy to get into the NBA All-Star game. Now, there's a correction though. Wiggins was the third most popular front court fan vote player. Now the back court is separate, because there's three front court starters and then 2 back courts. So he was a front court, which is crazy. All right. But as you see, as soon as this went out, the fans start voting. People like Bam Bam. People like Bam Bam. And what's more to say without the words from the man himself? Steven, let me hear my man Andrew Wiggins.
Are you into K-pop?
Not yet. I'll give it a chance though. Especially Bam Bam.
Especially Bam Bam. Give it a chance. This man is the reason why you were in the NBA All-Star. Now again, if you know anything about, Andrew Wiggins, real quick, I am a huge Andrew Wiggins fan. I've been following him since Kansas. I have some real personal stories when it comes to Andrew Wiggins because, I'm a Jayhawk fan. But his father, Mitchell Wiggins, played in the NBA, right? So he has great genes. His also Marita Payne Wiggins was a Canadian who was originally from Barbados. Shout out to my Bajans, who was an Olympic track runner. So you got to think about this. You got 2 high athletic parents, and you are now the offspring to go to the NBA. So shout out to Andrew Wiggins. He deserves to be in the NBA All-Star and all the stuff he's done back. He's been there for like 9 seasons, 9 consecutive years, and then he was never there, but now he's there. So shout out to Andrew Wiggins. Get up account to K-pop. If you never listen to K-pop, it's actually very entertaining, and also get entertaining. But anyway, we're going to number 2 on this amazing segment of Trending News, in which we have a little bit of a situation. We go from Korea to China because there was this cold-blooded killer balling in a winter coat, and we finally has his identity. So number 2 on Trending News right here. Let me see it. Okay. Maybe the number 2, but it's ranked number 4 on Trending News right here. This is the winter coat assassin. Oh my God. Okay, now back in episode 2 in our Social Funnies, we had a good segment in which we saw this guy who's been going viral. All right, he just hit a basketball court in a full winter coat and balled out, shooting the lights out. All right, let's see that video real quick. Now watch this guy. Fleck. Oh, here we go. Now he's just hobbling around. Here we go. Up, damn. Look at that. Look at the beautiful form. Are you serious? Look at this. Crossing over, up. He's sick. And also, real quick to the chat. And again, if you're watching this, we are live. This isn't pre-recorded. I'm your man, Vince Chang. This is Shots Fired, that we are on Twitch, and we take the one of the hottest basketball moments and streaming live for you on one place. Shout out right here to Rodenbaugh. How you doing? Yes, I'm doing great. Rose again. Good to see you. Jordan Liggins, the shooting is pure. Yes. And then also, we actually have emotes. Now, with emotes, we actually have, my face, Jordan Liggins' face. And if you want to go in, we actually have a winter coat with the FIBA basketball. Yo, FIBA, can you put that emote real quick in the chat so people can see? They need to see this emote. This isn't serious, all right? But anyway, this guy was in a full hoodie, a full coat, full warm. That was everything that you would never see a basketball player do. And then he comes looking fresher to death, like fresh snow. Look at this. Timbs, black pants. Look at Liggins. Look at the hat. Look at constructions on. Constructions, okay? Look at the fillet. Bomb. What? You can't be fresher than this. Look at it. And one hand the whole time. His hand was in his pocket. Wanna hold my pocket? That's what he's doing here. What's up, Kevin Charin from Argentina? Shout out to Argentina. And if you're in the chat, let me know where you're watching from. Like I said, it's a live show. We have a good time here. But right here, this man is insane. Okay? Balling like that with that much gear is crazy. But here's an interview right here. Now, we're gonna have some subtitles because he is speaking, in Chinese. But what he's basically saying is that he never really had this opportunity in the sense of he never played basketball. You know, what he used to do is actually watch a lot of basketball players like Jordan and Kobe and just studied their motions when it came to their shooting form. So he showed up to his gym, and shout out to FIBA getting this interview. Give it up to my man Julian DeBove. You know, and that's FIBA 3x3. Follow FIBA 3x3 as soon as you can, go on all social media content platforms. He's basically saying, like, look, I came to the gym, it was cold, it was freezing, and he wasn't even going to play. And they said, hey, we need an extra guy. Do you want to come on the court? He's like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll come on the court. And he just worked him. Like insanely bad. I don't know about you, when you have something like that, it's like, it's amazing. Because what I want to know is that, what did he really say? And this is what he's saying here. Wow, let's just get the translation, because I'll make sure I didn't say nothing out of turn.
我今年是24岁，我来自河南商丘。这个其实我做梦的时候梦到过。其实我也是看球星的投篮姿势比较多，比如说
mechanics, as I said, from Jordan to Kobe.
看他们的投篮姿势比较多，然后自己就慢慢的随着他们那个动作去改。其实那天我是没打算去打球的，然后我穿那个衣服过来，因为我球馆那个比较冷，然后他们就缺了人，说让我补一个，然后我就穿那个，我说那我上场给你们就传球打一打吧，你看就那样。说实话，一开始这件事是好多朋友跟粉丝，然后给我发信息说，他说，是我觉着每一位朋友和粉丝的赞美，我认为都是最好的赞美对我。
Which is crazy. As I said, he just studied mechanics. Now, everybody knows my last name is Chang. I got Jamaican Chinese on my mom's side, so I can say things. We just know how to study real hard. All right, you gotta be careful. We assimilate very well. Okay, I've seen my Asian brothers and sisters come out of nowhere. They got a country accent, and it's like seeing a dog meowing. You're like, wait, what? That is not supposed to happen. But this guy is a baller. All right, and now he's a viral sensation of just watching mechanics and shooting the lights out. If you want to follow him, his name is Yang Song. Okay, Yang Song. Now, most platforms in Asia are blocked from the world, but you can try to find him in Douyin. It's basically the channel that has almost like 8 million views right now, 130,000 likes, but it's a Chinese platform, not American platform. But then he gets even sicker. He comes basically in a full, not a onesie.
Hold on, Jack Cross.
What is even a onesie?
Pull up.
What is this?
Bang. He don't be
what is this?
Nah, this bag was
Who is this man?
Behind the back side step. Oh, chill.
What?
Nah, that's that Bron pass right there. Please knock it down for me. They all could shoot. Bow. He just calmly spin off fade, knock it down. Bow.
Look at this. Amazing. Look at this.
At this point, he using them for content. Shimmy, shimmy. Pull up in his face. Bow. He really
slow. He's in a full snuggly wuggly outfit. I mean, he also has slippers on. You know how hard it is to ball in slippers? You ever ball barefoot? That's hard. To ball in slippers, it makes you slip it. Okay? But this man is a problem. And literally, he just came to a court. All right? And I say that very, very sincerely. To have some fun. And then overnight became a sensation. Well, congratulations to Yang Sung. Appreciate you giving us the grace of you being a crazy deadly shooter. Anyway, hope to see you in the court one day and see you on Shots Fired. Now, number 3 on trending news, we gotta give it to a GOAT. All right, may not be for basketball, but on football, because Tom Brady is retiring, but also met another GOAT. So let's see what's going on. So number 3 on trending news. Now, number 3, Tom Brady is retiring. This man was been with the Patriots, one of the most hated teams in the NFL. All right, 7 rings. What more can you ask for? He is literally a god. I cannot say that word enough. Okay, because it's one time when you use it and it's like, oh yeah, that don't mean it. No. He really has done work. All right, I got to be careful when I describe someone like that. And using that word, this man has done magic. All right, Gronk, I miss you, buddy, but he has put so many players on top of their game because he's a true leader and a true competitor. All right, but you cannot be a competitor unless you meet other competitors. All right, if you on top of your game, lions meet lions. All right, because I saw this happening.
To our eyes, certain breeds of goats will look like sheep, and many sheep will look like goats. This will force us to use characteristics other than outward appearance to tell sheep and goats apart, both the spiritual and physical kind. One important additional characteristic to look for as far as differences in sheep and goats regards their behavior. Sheep tend to follow, goats go their
Sheeps and
own
goats.
way.
Okay. Now, Michael Jordan is on that one thing. He got working his legs. I wish you could get a clip of them. There's some skinny chicken legs. I don't know what he's not eating properly. That he's not getting proportionate. Okay. But if you saw Tom Brady, he was in the backwards hat. He looked like what Mark Wahlberg should look like in real life. That's what he looks like. Everybody knows Mark Wahlberg. I mean, I love him as an actor. Great guy from Boston. But if you meet him, he's literally about 5 foot nothing. Like he's this big. But I think Mark Wahlberg is Tom Brady. Now this is what Tom Brady looked like. That's how Mark Wahlberg should look like. But he's balling out. He got a nice shot. All right. Lions go much Lions. Goats goes much. He eating the sheep. All right. Now to keep it going is that the Wizards had a little something to say. Look at this man. Tom Brady in 9 years. If you don't know the ongoing joke, all right, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest that ever played, came back from the Bulls and went on to the Wizards, all right? You never know. Tom Brady may have another career in basketball. He's Tom Brady. He can do whatever he wants, okay? He can go into a vegan restaurant, eat a hot dog, and nobody gonna say nothing. They go, you got 7 rings. What are we gonna do? What? He's Tom Brady. Let him do what he wants, okay? But this may be him in 3 years. Shout out to Chase, a fresh from NBC. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Now, back to the reason why we're on this show, because Shots Fired does take some of the most viral moments in basketball history. Michael Jordan has bought a team. Now, he knows that I know that you can't really be on the sideline watching your favorite game without getting somewhat upset, knowing the people are playing your love and not doing it right. MJ watching this Laker comeback, Bleacher Report. Now, the Hornets were playing the Lakers, and what happened was the Hornets blew a crazy lead. And you know what? Like a disapproval father, I don't think Jordan could take any more. Now, let's keep it going here. Now, the thing is, watch this.
And a timeout is taken by Charlotte. James Borrego will use his final timeout. Michael Jordan needs to walk off what he's seeing down the stretch from his Hornet.
16.8 seconds left, and they were just clawing back. Jordan couldn't take it. And when I say figuratively, I see you, Courtney. I say figuratively, he just wasn't liking it. But he walked away, literally. That's the truth. That's the truth. All right. Shout out real quick. Kevin says, just getting some fun, learning some, and starting the day to stream team. I appreciate you, Kevin. We'll talk about this later. But anyway, let's watch the video of Jordan walking off, being disapproval of this team. Look at this. MJ has enough. I mean, come on. Now, the Hornets did win that game. But when you have a lead, you have to know how to hold on to it. And when you have one of the gods of basketball watching, you better be on your game at all times. Someone should have told that bitch, I'm a big Melo fan. Hey, Daddy's watching. And now Daddy's walking off. Now, the way he hobbling, though, he got them old knees, you know. No. Oh, my God. This hurts. Oh, my God. I don't know. This is insane. He did not approve of this at all. But the Charlotte Hornets still are a very contending team. I hope they do well in the future. You know, the Lakers ain't nothing to be shy about. I mean, people are hurt right now. I think Anthony Davis is just coming back. LeBron is out being hurt, but it's a guy running. So we'll see what happens. But from a nice transition to get to my number 2 story is that we go from the GOAT to the logo, because not all is well in Tinseltown. Jerry West is having a feud with his beloved Lakers, and I want to know why. So this is number 2 on Trending News. All right, everything. Before we get started right here, hey, give it up to one of our new stream members, baby. What's going on, Kevin? I know you're getting some fun, but here's the thing. He's going to be doing a Shots Fire on his channel this week. So one more time, shouting out to Kevin Sharon. What's up? How are you feeling? And guess what? Thank you so much for joining me on the show. But number 2, as you see, this here is Jerry West. If you don't know who Jerry West is, you have been seeing his body your whole life while you're watching the National Basketball Association. That's him on the logo. People don't realize that. That is him on the logo. It has not changed in decades. Okay? That's him. And he played on the Lakers in the 70s. Dominant player. Actually won a championship in, I think, 1972. But he had some words that was exposed on The Athletic. Now, let me see this, Stephen. Los Angeles Laker legend Jerry West is not happy with how the franchise revoked his lifetime season tickets, and that The late Dr. Booth promising. It was a cold text to me and my wife. No one had the nerve to call me, but that's just how petty they are. Now, when I say me and my wife, he didn't even get the text himself. His wife got the text. That's like being dumped on Instagram through a DM, but not even a video call, not even a phone call. Look at this right here. It was a cold phone text to my wife. Wes took the athletic Sam and no one had the nerve to call me, but that's how petty they are. Okay, I love the Lakers. Okay, I love to see them do well. It's great for basketball. I'm proud of everything that happened when I was there. I'm proud of everything that happened when I wasn't there. He's gonna focus on the positives, but he's a little salty. I think he's a little salty. I mean, being from the silhouette from the NBA logo to then saying, you know, I'm kind of the reason why y'all doing so good. I mean, it's like being the poster child of, I don't know, a Wilson basketball, and they revoke you of ever getting a basketball game. He was also the cornerstone on why the Lakers were doing so well. Did you know that he's the reason Kobe and Shaq wore the purple and gold? Now we have the big fella here, okay? Championships, what it was, five championships? What? Okay, boom, Shaq is here. And next, let's see the rest in peace to another GOAT, Kobe. He was behind that deal. Now, I don't care who you are. If you're the reason why a company is so successful, there had to be some residual effects. And the residual effects was getting some season tickets. Tickets that I can come to the game whenever I want. Whenever I need be, I can walk in. But however, you're getting mad, Mr. West. But you look for the Lakers. You love the Lakers. You look at the Lakers and go, I love you. I want to be with you. But you work for the Clippers. What? Look, the amount of states are in America. California is one of the few states that has 4 NBA teams, okay? The Lakers, the Clippers, the Sacramento Kings, and also Golden State Warriors. You work for the enemy. So I don't know why you're so mad. Now, I did hear that he did coach him for about 3 seasons, but he mainly spent most of his time in the front office. And again, as I said, was a big driving force of their success and multiple championship rings. However, he says this to the organization. One disappointing thing about my career is that my relationship with the Lakers is horrible. Okay, I still don't know why. At the end of my day, when I look back, I say, well, maybe I should have played somewhere else instead of with the Lakers, where someone would have at least appreciated how much you give and how much you care. You're salty, man. You're salty. And I know you're salty. And I can see why you're salty. However, here on Shots Fired, we don't just shoot one way, we shoot everywhere, okay? Now, the reason why the Lakers may be a little salty with Jerry West, all right, even though, you know, he had a chance to come back to the Lakers and be a GM, in 2017, they didn't go with Mr. West. They went with the legend Magic Johnson and also Rob Pelinka. So that could have got some, you know, animosity. But to keep it going, people don't realize there's some things happening behind the scenes. Because if you know this man, Kawhi Leonard, one of the best laughers in the NBA. I love you, Kawhi. I love you. I love you. Dominant force in the Raptors. He actually had a chance to go to be a Laker. Mr. West got in his ear and started bad-mouthing the purple and gold. So he never came. And where did he end up? The Clippers. Now, again, all rumor, all hearsay, that's stuff you read in the tabloids. There was no facts. But maybe that's why they're kind of angry with you, man. Maybe that's why they didn't want to mess with you no more. Because we saw what Kawhi can do. And if he was on the Lakers, oh, Lord. With them hands, that ability to get to the rim, oh, they were, oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know about you, but I would be, I would definitely be on the Lakers squad. Kawhi, thank you very much. But that's right there. That was number 2. And now we're going to go a little trending mode. Here's the thing. Next on this part of Shots Fired. And the reason why I'm slowing down is because this number 1 story is an unsung hero. This story we didn't know about until late, and now it's here. So without further ado, here's my number 1 story on trending news. Now, Number one on trending news here in Shots Fired. There's a basketball player that probably not many people have heard of. His name is Aron Baynes. Now, what is the situation? During the Olympics 2020, Australia has a chance to get an Olympic medal. All right. This man's about 6'10". He's been in the NBA for a while. He's won a championship with the Spurs. He also has been on the Raptors. He's made millions of dollars. Played at, I think, Washington State, I want to say it. So again, dominant player. It is the third quarter, going into the fourth, and it's an Olympic game. He has to use the bathroom. He has to run across, somewhere. He has to go up the stairs. And during the game, coach looks down, wants to get one of the dominant centers to be in the game, and he's not there. So, the staff gets a little concerned and start looking for the bathroom. Before the fourth quarter of a close game at the Olympics, Aron Baynes ran to the bathroom, never came back. Within hours, he was in a Tokyo hospital, fearing paralysis, and his NBA career was derailed. His story is being told for the first time. Now, that is the condensed. He went to the bathroom, and they found him on the tiles in a pool of blood. There was puncture wounds on his arm. Well, in his arm. They didn't know where that came from. Could have been from hooks. But what happened was something before, which I'm going to get in the story in very detail. Steven, that's my man behind the scenes, got the story here. This here was the first post he did on his rollback. Now, look at him. Looks like nothing's wrong. I just told you a little taste of what happened. Fear paralysis, on the floor, pool of blood. He looks happy than a clam. Look at that. Got his kid there, looking beautiful through the sunshine. The road lawn back is grateful for everybody. All right. Okay, right here. The long road back is great for everybody. But here's the thing. This was the story. After halftime of the Boomers' first game, just 3 days before their seminal matchup with the Italians, Baynes had come out of warm-up for the second half against Nigeria with his hands full of hand sanitizer. COVID is still going on. He's just cleaning his hands. He went to the layup line and did one of the most basic of dunks. Okay, when he did, his finger slipped. Whoop, he went down and he lost his balance, crashed the court, landing on his head and neck. He said he sat the second half out of precaution. Now, I've done that before. When I was a kid, I used to dunk all the time. I had my knees. Now I got the Michael Jordan hobble. But what I would do is I would dunk, and my hands were big enough, so on double rims, I couldn't hold. So one day I did with two hands, flipped, went down, cracked my elbow, dislocated my shoulders. Like I was done. But he fell on his neck and his head. Now, after that, he started to play. He went to the bathroom, as I said, for his next game during the Olympic, round. The staffer found him in the locker room on a towel floor near the bathroom. The 6'10" Baynes was sprawled on the floor, blood on his uniform, on the floor from 2 deep, inexplicable puncture wounds in his upper arm. Those came from 2 hooks on the wall. So when this guy fell, he probably went in these hooks. Impalement. Okay, have you ever seen Mortal Kombat? That Sub-Zero knife right in there. That's what happened to his arm. In the confusion, no one had realized that Baynes had lost his ability to walk. Now, what does that mean? So what happens is when they found him in the bathroom, okay, picture this, 6'10", they put him on a stretcher. All right, cool. He went to the bathroom to use the bathroom. He realized he didn't use the bathroom. He was basically knocked out for a while. So he went up to use the bathroom and his legs said, not today. Hit the floor, all right? He wasn't able to walk, and then he started this nightmare going through his mind saying, oh my God, my basketball career is over. And then they isolated him in a Japanese hospital. He's weeping in pain day after day with the possibility of never walking again. Now, the issue with this is that in the Japanese hospital, he is 6'10". He is 6'10". He is 6'10". Japanese people, I'm not trying to be stereotypical, are not that tall. There was no beds to fit him. They had to take 2 beds just so he can fit. Baynes was taken by ambulance to the hospital immediately and put through an array of scans and an MRI that showed he had internal bleeding that was putting pressure on his spinal cord. From that little incident from a layup line came a huge problem. And then for nearly 2 weeks, Baynes focused on doing what he had to do just to stand. If he could stand, he was told that he could take a flight back from Tokyo to Brisbane. And it became an obsession. I mean, come on. You're not be able to walk, you're not be able to see your family. He did everything he can to get back. And even though he wasn't strong enough, relying on his therapist to move his lips for him, the nerve pain seared throughout his body. So not only is he bleeding internally, he has pain every single day. He's fearing a paralysis, losing his career. What more is going on with this man? But on his 11th day in the hospital, Baines was finally able to stand. Then in an exercise to work on his motor skills, he was able to stack a cup on top of each other, and an accomplishment that he's been working on for a while. Now, the thing about this is that he was so excited because he has kids back in Australia. He was answered by his wife on FaceTime with his youngest of 3 children. His 6-month-old daughter was doing the same thing. The same thing. So he's stacking cups as a grown man in the NBA, and his daughter's doing the same thing. And that's got to be a mind. I can't say the word on Twitch, but a mind. Okay. Now, getting home was brutal. Now, this is crazy. The special medical plane was chartered for a 4,000-mile flight. In order for him to be safe, they determined he needs to be strapped down and put under anesthesia. Okay? Anesthetized. It took me so long to pronounce that word. Anesthetized. All right? For the entire 8-hour flight, when he finally got home to Brisbane, he was on the stretcher to an ambulance, and he still couldn't walk. However, COVID is so strict in Australia. No matter what, you have to go into 2-week quarantine, all right? I have a friend of a friend who's from New Zealand that had a job outside of New Zealand. And the thing is that they're so strict now. They're saying, look, if you go outside our borders, we might not let you back. So this man also had to think about walking again, career, and even if he could go home during a pandemic. But now, there was a light at the end. If you saw me now, you wouldn't know anything happened, Baines said. There's been a lot of progress in the last 6 months. And he ended it with, I don't know what the path will look like, but I'm going to give it one hell of a crack. He's going to try his best to get back the way he was. No one knew this was going on. Okay. And an inspirational quote for him from his tweet, as you see here, is basically he's saying, what he has to feel is the utmost proud of himself, because you almost had your entire life change in an instant from doing what you love. And now he's thankful for all the support, and he's going to give us everything so we can see him back on that NBA floor, see him back, hopefully playing basketball. If you don't know who he is, look up his story. You can read it yourself. I just gave you a little excerpt, and I wanted to shout this out as the #1 trending news because that's just inspirational. No matter what, you can find a way to bounce back. It does take a lot of determination, takes a lot of discipline, and there's gonna be pain, but you cannot ever quit. Look up Aaron Baines, give him a shout out, give him a tweet, give him some love. Salute to you, sir. I'm glad you're doing better. But anyway, keep it going here in Shots Fired. I know we got a little down, now let's bring it up. Now, we are part of the Stream Team. If you go to streamteam.basketball, as you already know, Vince Chang has his show. But what about you having a show, or maybe making the show in a different language? Because we already have another brother that's part of this amazing community. My man, Sasha Alex, AKA Buckets Buenos, was actually with me this morning, and we had a little interview with him. So, Bill Steven, let's watch this guy do his thing. This is your team. Now, you've seen Shots Fired doing pretty well on Twitch, in which we take the hottest content and give it to you on one platform. But as I said before, multiple times, FIBA is trying to be global. So now we have the Frenchman, the espectador, the man who can speak I don't know how many languages, Sasha, aka Buckets Bueno. How you doing, brother?
Hey Vince, I'm doing really great. It's really good to see you. And to speak directly to you, I want to congratulate you for Shots Fired. And as you mentioned it, this project can go global with the Stream Team. So it's really good to be here.
Oh, absolutely. And I just, people want to know exactly who you are. So how has been your experience working with FIBA, or the story that's behind that got you here right now?
I started on Twitch commentating some video games at the beginning, and then I wanted to talk about sports, and especially American sports for French people, you know. And this is how it started, because FIBA reached me and told me to be part of the Stream Team, and we had like a ton of different experience on Twitch. We had the Olympics, we had the 3x3 EuroLeague women, and also I was a French streamer, a little French streamer, very passionate about sports. And right now we get the occasion to talk about sports, to commentate some games, and also to have this talk show called Shots Fired, to really have another experience of basketball around the world for the French audience.
How has it been, working with FIBA, because they're partnering with us and they give us so many different things. Like, what are your most positive experiences working for this amazing organization?
Like all the people that I met, like not like just, for example, all the people that are working behind, Jordan, Angel Robinson, like I got to speak with so many different people that have different careers too, so different backgrounds. It's really interesting to know some more people. And I really enjoy working with FIBA because they always like listening to new ideas and how to improve what we do. And if you have like something that you want to put on, they should say like, yeah, go, you can try for it. Like this could be a good idea. So it's really like a real connection, a real collaboration. It's not like, yeah, just do that. It's just something that we build together, and it's good to be as a streamer, to be heard and to know that you have like the platform and collaboration to try something new that can be great,
What other opportunities came out from working with FIBA?
Really a lot. Like as you said it before on some stream, and I feel the same way. It's just like a dream because so many things happen. First thing is that right now I begin to work as a commentator in France, and I comment some European leagues games, Euro Cup, for example, those type of stuff, and like the Spanish Championship, and really an amazing experience, like to just like share my emotion regarding a game. And just yesterday, so it's not official and it's not like signed for the moment, but I was reached to maybe be part of a video game about basketball management and to be one of the person that interviewed the managers after the game. So for me, mixing sports, being a video game, you know what it is? It's a dream, man.
Let's go, baby. Shots fired, giving you shots. I love it. I can't wait to see. I wonder how they're gonna make it to the cartoon. I'm gonna make sure they got the beard, make sure they got your cat. If you have an interview and the cat just comes out of nowhere, your hair's up. It's going. I can't wait to see this. Congratulations. I mean, with me, it was like I got to USA Basketball and other opportunities, but what you are doing is unbelievable. Encapsulate and put it like in a couple of sentences why people should join the Stream team.
I think because it's an amazing experience. Like if you're really passionate about basketball, you always need to share this passion around the world. And once you go around the world, it's really something special that you feel. And also because like it challenges you. Like in you learn how to be better. You want to do something different. You want to be the best, and you want to give the best experience. So yeah, it's a challenging experience. So and you learn a lot, and I think that we are a cool team. It's always like good atmosphere when we work together. It's always fun, and like we can go for 8 hours live, and it just feel like 2 or 3 hours because we have always good time. So yeah, be part of the team. Like join the team. It's the best thing that can happen to you, and you can like be the symbol of FIBA and the Stream team in your own country, and it feels amazing. But
you need to go to streamteam.basketball out there, all right? When you go to streamteam.basketball, the application is right in your face. I mean, there's so many great things that you can get from this amazing, opportunity in which, almost a Twitch partnership. You're going to get pre-written content. You're going to get emotes. You're going to be able to use your voice in your country in the way that everyone can understand you. I'm English. This man right here is French, Spanish, probably Igbo and Italian, and he's probably a Rosetta Stone, but he hasn't told me yet. But we want you to join this team, and we are a community. We have WhatsApp channels, we got Discord channels in which we talk, we exchange ideas, and we make sure you don't feel alone. So go to streamteam.basketball as soon as you can and join your man Vince Chang, and also this beautiful king over here, Sasha, aka Buckets Bueno.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. My man, Sasha Baker. It's amazing. This is beautiful. Give it up right now for my man, Sasha, a.k.a. Buckets Bueno. That interview was great this morning. Got to give credit where credit's due. He's doing so much on Twitch, and we want you to do the same thing. We want you to be on the stream team. Now, if you love basketball, if you have a personality, and if you think you can do this better, you can go to streamteam.basketball and apply. All we said is absolutely true. You have a chance to get pre-written content. So you don't have to work as hard as trying to find what we put on Shots Fired. But if you do have ideas, you do have something that's more popular in your country, we want to see it. Okay. And we also want to see it in a different language because we want this to be global, because FIBA is about bringing multiple countries together. You have a chance to be a Twitch partner. What? Okay, you can probably make this into a career if you put the effort in. So we want you to go to streamteam.basketball, put that application in, and let's see if you can be the next big thing on Shots Fired from your own country. So find more information again here at the streamteam.basketball. Love it. Now, to keep this amazing show going, and if you're having a good time, let me see you in the chat. I'm just gonna go to the chat really fast because again, this is a live show. People think this is all pre-worked in the sense of, no, we watching this, okay? Hey, C. Rodenbaugh saying that what's against slippers? Slippers are cool, but she said, she fell. Oh, you fell from a tree and dropped on your head? Wow, so also that Aaron Baines story really got you there. Give it to King Lito, one of the GOATs. Good to see you. I see you, baby. Kevin saying he needs a Vince shirt. When did I get shirts? When did I get shirts, Kevin? Let me know. Do I care or dogs are not an animal person? I love dogs. I'm a dog person for sure. Got to give dogs. Like any animals that can perform basketball. We're going crazy right now in the chat. I love it. Oh, give it up to Apollo. I think he liked your burgundy attire, people saying. Oh, I see you. If you're a dog person, let me see some dog emotes in the chat. If you're having a good time, let me see some flame emojis in the chat. And if you want some more Shots Fired, let me see some FIBA emotes in the chat. Well, we got another part of the show for you, and which is probably going to reoccur part of this. It's called Food Court, because Giannis is not giving a damn when he's getting with these post interviews. So right here, here's Food Court on Shots Fired. Now, I cannot introduce this any clearer of saying Giannis eating wings during a post-game interview. I mean, we had this guy back on our first show, one of our pilots that we can't even find him, but what he did was amazing. The Independent says people cannot get enough of Giannis Antetokounmpo munching bucket of chicken after the Bucks lost. Now, if you didn't see this interview, it is absolutely hilarious. Watch this real quick. This is funny. I love it because watch it. Just listen to this. No. You saw that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all? He don't camp. Look at this. That African.
They made shots that they did. They played better than us.
I can't stop because that was the most realest, rawest interview ever. He comes in, bucket of chicken, and then licks his finger. You don't understand the amount of confidence you have to have fingers the same length as bananas, okay? Just huge banana hands. And you just take some chicken and just go, there's people around? That's cool. This chicken's better. Okay. Shout out also to Quaker Steak and Lube. Apparently that is the go-to spot to have food after a Cleveland game and get the JJ Redick, one of the most top shooters ever. One of the Blue Devils, you know, he from Duke and all, but he's saying you got to check it out. And as you see, here's a website, Quaker Steak and Lube. When I first saw that, I was very confused. I was going to shoot some shots at them because I'm like, Quaker Steak and Lube. Is that appropriate to be on TV? Because I don't know about you, but who want lube with their steak? No. But anyway, apparently it's a place to go to eat. It's really, really good. Check them out in Cleveland. We're gonna have to find a way to get some of that chicken here in Shots Fired, so I can see it myself. So hey, FIBA, let's ship it out here. I'm gonna know what's going on. But anyway, to keep it going, all right. The restaurant right now, again, it's like Rocket Mortgage Field, guys. It's actually in the field house, so it's not just a place that you can go around Cleveland. It's actually at the stadium or the arena. But FIBA right now, giving a shout out to Giannis, is absolutely unbothered when eating, just like the most of us. I mean, at the end of the day, he just had a horrible game. I mean, you can't describe it anything. We suck. That's it. We suck. We play bad. And this is him again. He's so the man is how big he need to eat all the time. If you're a Marvel fan, all right, you know these superheroes munch down. The Hulk would eat tacos. If you're a DC fan, the Flash, constant calories have to go on this man. And this is exactly what he was. He's a superhero. That's my thing. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a superhero. And I tried so my best to pronounce it. Even from a young age, this man is chowing down. You don't get that big having cookies and milk only. And which would be a good transition. Oh, we're going to talk about them cookies and milk. Just a little bit of a Easter egg foreshadowing. But he's an eater. And FIBA recognizes it. I mean, I think FIBA should sponsor just a day for him to be on Shots Fired. All right. And we have an eating competition. An eating competition in which three of our streamers go against him. So the three of the streamers get our own amount of food. He gets his amount of food, same amount, 3 against 1. Let's see who wins. And then the thing is that also, if you love food, and I love food, and you also love watching your favorite NBA stars or players eating, after the show, we have something called an after party, in which we actually do have one of my favorite shows, Hot Ones, which my dream is to get so popular here on Twitch that one day that the man Sean Evans gives me a call and says, you know what, hey Vince, I want you on Hot Ones. Let's go. But one of my favorite shows on YouTube, and we actually have Shaquille O'Neal eating hot wings, which is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. So stay tuned after the show. But anyway, as you see here, Mr. Giannis is just chowing down consistently on the FIBA page, and which also he did something that was just absolutely balling. After winning the championship, where does he head? To a Chick-fil-A with the Larry O'Brien trophy. Look at this. Look at this.
But I'm here at ordering Chick-fil-A. With the 2 trophies.
Oh my God.
Here's the trophies.
You had to bring the 2 trophies.
Look at
us. These trophies are not leaving my side. What if all of a sudden I wake up and this is all a dream? These trophies, these trophies are my security, basically. Like I touch them and I know this is real.
You touch it and you know it's real. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, the man, he ordered almost, 50 wings also? Watch this. Here's the thing. He knows what he wants.
Can I have a 50 piece? Sorry, I will put you, can I put your camera? Do you mind or no? Sure. There's 150,000 people watching you right now.
Really?
Yes. So can I have please a 50-piece Mac Minis, 50 exactly, not 51, 50? Not 49, chicken minis, yes, 50. And let me have a large drink, no ice, half Sprite, half lemonade.
Half Sprite, half lemonade, and if you don't know, put it in the chat right now. We got the chicken wing with the Vince Chang. The stickers are working. If you want to get the stickers, you want to have some fun here on Shots Fired on Twitch, because you know we like to get interactive with the whole chat. You can put the stickers all over my face, and we got some chicken wings. Okay, you're crazy. Simbim says Giannis is a funny dude. Love his demeanor, great attitude in life. I absolutely agree as well. It's Rodenbot says cookies and milk, and that's coming real soon. But as I said before, oh my God. I don't know if this cannibalism, but I taste pretty good. I taste like jerk chicken and soy sauce. That's what I taste like. Anyway, get my chicken out of my face. But a little throwback, as I said before, as a little foreshadowing. Giannis was on our first show, our pilot show that I did on my personal page on Twitch, in which he discovered that he can dunk Oreos in milk. Secretly, that is his craving. That is his guilty pleasure, in which we do have the tweet in which he did talk about it. Let me see this right here, Steven.
I have to ask, Oreos and milk on the Thanksgiving menu?
Wait, let's talk about that a little bit. So
I love this.
It's definitely, how you guys say, bedtime snack. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I had this like commercial, this video shoot I did yesterday, and there was 3 kids there, and we were doing a shoot about some cookies. We had some Oreos over there, and this kid asked me, like, have you ever ate Oreos before? I was like, yeah. Like when I came to the league, that was the first thing I ate, because like I was always when I was younger, I was always craving them.
They have
for them. So I was like, okay, when I get a little bit of money, people go spend money in cars and chains. I'm gonna buy Oreos, right? So I ate them for like a month straight, no dinner, no lunch, no nothing. So I got sick of them, right? But I've had them. So he was like, have you ever dipped them? Dunked them in milk? Like, no. It's like, you should try that. So I was like, okay, cool. We did the commercial. I took the milk. I took the Oreos, and I threw it in the milk. He was like, no, just dunk it, like put it in. Like, don't worry about it. Give me a spoon. I grabbed a spoon. I took the first one. No freaking way. It's like, you like them? I was like, bro, this is amazing, So obviously I did had one. I had like 12 of them, and then I went back home, and I was like, Mariah, why did you not tell me that you can throw the Oreos in the milk and eat them? And she's like, she told me that she doesn't like eat Oreos like that. She likes them plain with no milk and all that. And then I realized from now on, that's a every night snack for me.
Now, this man's a grown national champion. He's called the Greek Freak. But that was the most angelic, innocent interview I've ever seen from a grown man about cookies and milk. Giannis Antetokounmpo, I pray one day I am blessed just to shake your hand, to speak 3 words to you in the interview, or just be in your presence, because I hope you never change. I hope your demeanor excels you to new heights every single day. But that was awesome. And real quick, shout out to Oreos. They're 110 years old. They've been here a long time. Shout out to Oreos, and which, again, I'm an Oreo fan too, but dunk them in the name of Giannis. Okay, we have another part of Shots Fired in which we add some more humor. If you're not having a good time now here, you should definitely stick around. This right here is Social Funnies, and we got some good stuff for you. Now, in honor of that amazing, angelic, kid-like demeanor Giannis was given, we actually found some kid donkers that were going viral all over the internet, dude. Now, these donkers are absolutely sensational. We're gonna go from highest to lowest when it comes to age. Now, watch this guy right here. This man has a career, maybe, in the NBA. Going up, typical fast break, and one hand shattering the backboard. Can I get some flames in the chat if that ain't sick? That is that's strength right here. Till one more time, coming in, crossing over, could have passed this man. 2-step, 1, pop. Gather, and only person I've seen really do that was Shaquille O'Neal. That is insane. He was there to send a message. Now let's get a little bit cuter. Right here, this kid is 8 years old, and he may be the next Gravel. Look at this move in his kitchen. Future NBA dunker. Look at the creativity between the legs. Vince Carter, but bouncing off the tile, not damaging so his mama won't whoop his butt, but then finishing with the straight prowess. All right. Now, if you know anything about 3x3, we also have dunk contests during every World Tour final, in which we have people like Chris Staples, like I said, Grabble, hold on, Pietro, but they are nowhere near that young and doing that ability. So shout out to that 8-year-old doing this thing. And this last one.
Little bro finna get us out.
Little bro finna get us out of the hood. Look at this man playing defense, steals the ball, goes full court. I didn't know they had these leagues, but look at this. Gets up, jump.
Little
This dude took off. Come on, watch it. Come in, dribble. And he's ready for the NBA because you know NBA don't call travels. There we go. Travel, and go. Did you see the cockback? Did you see the cockback? Little bro ready to make some money, baby. Right there. That was Kid Dunkers on Social Funny. Now we got some more entertainment for you. Here's the thing. The 76ers has the worst blackjack player in the audience. Next. Real quick, people says kid call game, some milk and cookies for his parents. Hey, Glabo is in the chat. What's up? And again, if you're just in the chat, thank you so much for the follows. Cam Soup, also Slime and Dog. What's up? If you're in the chat, let me know where you're watching from. Give you a shout out. Now, next, the 76ers has, halftime shows, and sometimes they want to make sure they give something back to their audience members. They give back to the fans. But this here was just embarrassing. Blackjack. Game is to 21. You guys know, face cards are 10. Ace could be 1 or 11.
He said he want to hit. Okay.
He wants to hit right now at how much? 13? Okay, 17. You could stay. You got to be careful because there's no face cards.
You want to hit?
He wants to hit. All right, he hits. The luck of the Irish is with him. 20. You need one to win.
He said he want one more hit. Oh my goodness.
Bruh.
We still gonna hook you up with that project, brother. Way to play.
Wait. I can't make fun of Philly because Philly I got a lot of respect for. Kevin Hart's from Philly. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I respect the Eagles. What school did you go to that you thought that a game to 21? We're gonna have a moment of silence for this man. Okay, yeah. I want y'all to count to 21. Oh Lord. But anyway, that's some social funnies. And we're gonna keep it going here. This next one right here. Oh, I gotta admit, LA Fitness. If you don't know about LA Fitness, you gotta be careful. Because sometimes these runs get a little bit too competitive. But a female hooper upsets an opponent's mother. Next to social funnies. Watch this. When I saw this, I could not believe it. Sometimes when you go to a pickup game, you may want to bring some fans, some friends, maybe the girl you're talking to, the guy you're talking to. But here's the thing. It was a regular hoop session until he went and got his mother. This guy got his mother, his mom. That's my son right there. Okay. You know, he's scoring. That's my baby. I mean, we don't give a what. Now, this is the woman talking right now. Look at this. Coming up. What? Hold on. With the J-Lo kind of outfit, Dirty Dancing, 1980s, 95. Okay. Why gotta be all that? He said, why is the mother talking trash for her son? Okay, but this woman is working from deep. What? Anyone knows the child who dunked in his bedroom? Oh, I don't know his name, Glabo. But yeah, watch this. Stop playing. This woman is nice. Look at this pass. Crossover, yeet, no look, dimes. And with the blocks together, behind the back, from Curry range. Wardell Woodruff. I don't care about you, no. I put it on phone. I don't care about you, none. I don't care about you, none. Yes, you do, because this lady is whooping your son's booty. He better either marry this woman or never show up to this gym again. What? Now, nothing against my female basketball players, because we know y'all can ball, okay? Okay, Ayoko Lake, we saw you, okay? Ayoko Lake. Breaking records in the NCAA Women Collegiate Basketball, baby. 61 points. But this here, you got embarrassed by your mama. Call your mama. Too late, she there. All I'm sorry, not really, because you got your butt whooped. But anyway, to keep it going. All right, I'm an 80s baby. We've talked about this multiple times on Shots Fired. And the style of basketball has changed when it comes to the length of the shorts. But in this part of Social Funnies, it got a little bit too extensive. Check this out. Marquise Green shout himself out. Dominant high school player, but these shorts were ridiculous. What? St. Bonaventure legend Marquise Green was inducted into the school's Hall of Fame today. He brought the legendary shorts. Never forget. I'm laughing because I had shorts. Just like, these were my #1 basketball shorts. Look at these shorts. Look at that. Look, here's the thing. Look at it. My arms, I have a good width. Todo. Adelaide. These were my shorts. Like, look at this. Oh my God, I got paint on them. How do I have paint on my shorts? Like, look at this. Oh my God, this is good. What's so Glabber? How you doing? Oh man, Glabber said, yeah, let me see this real quick. Poll is live right now. Okay, I want to know what you guys, we got a poll going in chat saying that, how long did you rock your shorts? Okay, how long did you rock? Look at it. I rocked these for a minute. And I kid you not, it was probably the dumbest thing I could do for basketball. The reason why, as a guard, you have to be able to cross over and maneuver the basketball. But basketball and style go hand in hand, all right? It's like music and dancing. They just go together. But the thing is, no many times I crossed over and it got caught in my shorts. It was the dumbest thing. But let me see it. Let me see this right here. Which one are you rocking? 20-inch seam, 17, 9, 5. They just got, they alternate. They went from really tiny to really high, then really low to really, it was insane. I remember. And you thought you were rocking. You thought you were styling. You thought you were the baddest man on that court, wearing a dress. That's what you were. You were wearing a dress. 4 different shirts. Now let me see in the chat. All right, I slipped in my shorts. All right, if you're still in the chat, let's see. Well, how big were your shorts when you balled? Let me see the ballers in the chat. How long was your shorts? Oh my God, right here. We got the poll here. And it says, look, how much was your inseam? I think mine was, I was the 20-inch. Sadly, 20-inch inseam. But anyway, let me see. Which one was your shorts? Right here. I just having so many flashbacks on why. Because And One, anything about And One, Escalade, Hot Sauce, The Professor, you know, they made baggy style on the court really cool because it looked flashy, you know, had that nice little, but it wasn't that intelligent when it came to basketball because, again, you be grabbing people's shorts and jerseys, you get caught in it. It was, I don't know what we did. It was just to have fun, but oh my God, that was insane. Every 5 years, they have shorter and shorter. Yeah, basically, we're gonna be wearing spandex. We're gonna be wearing Speedos while playing basketball. That's what we're gonna do. Speedo basketball is coming up next. All right, we still got some more social funnies. Right here, doing your big bros dirty in the gym. That's the context of the next one because it's a relapse of what we posted another episode. But anyway, lots of social funnies. Let's bring this up. Now, if you watch Social Funnies in episode 3, you would know is that we had a lot of tall kids who just had these natural ability, natural talent just to dominate on the court, all right? Now, we thought this man was gonna get scouted by NBA scouts everywhere. I mean, this guy looked like he could be the next Wilt Chamberlain, all right? Look at that bomb, Joel Embiid. Look at the taco, bomb. Murdering. But this next video proves sometimes you could just have one good game and not another one. Because this next video here, if you post this for me.
Not ready for my brothers. They've been working on their game every single day.
These are tall dudes. They're tall. Just because you're big don't mean you can
entering their names in this year's NBA draft.
They are. What draft?
Hard work
The draft to be a preschool teacher? I don't know who you drafted. Who drafted? Bruh. Y'all saw that, right? Bruh. You don't know. What? Oh my God. I can't. Did him dirty. Did him dirty. What? Play that one more time.
The NBA is not ready
Look at this.
for my brothers.
Ready for brother. He's going for you don't even have to jump to hit the rim. How uncoordinated are you not to put the round thing in the round thing? Okay? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Shout out to Will Wild Boy right there. What's up? How you doing? 12-inch for me below the knees. With your shorts. I see you. Simpin said, bro did him dirty at this. They did. I don't know why he would post this, because now they're a viral sensation of being bad. That's why you gotta love the internet. You could be the best at one thing, get 1 million views, or be the worst at one thing and get 1 million views and still make money. No, but anyway, here's the thing. Now we're gonna keep this going. Now we got a response from so many people, and we loved it, in which we saw this fantastic creator make these beautiful characters of NBA players, and it was shout out to NBA Paint. So we decided to have a brand new segment called Basketball is Art. So we're going to keep this creative juice going, and I hope you guys like this new part of Shots Fired. So here's Basketball Art. Now, if you missed episode 4, follow NBA Paint, and y'all would follow NBA Paint on Twitter, follow it on IG. We had some amazing abstract work that we did our own version on, and my producer so if you ever see me on my other streams, I love 3x3. I have my Naruto, but this is fantastic, by the way. The way he got the Kano right there, the Leaf Village and the basketball, but what makes me laugh is right there. He got my muscles, but they're not even muscle. They're like, I can never look at this without laughing. All right, so they did a great job. Thank you so much to my producer Simon. Thank you for embarrassing me here in front of almost like 1,000 people. Where can I buy this? We're gonna make this to an NFT. I know Twitch don't like NFTs, but anyway, we also have another part of this amazing social media world in which we did some research, and I gotta give a shout out to NBA Minis. Thank you for 1 year of NBA Minis on Twitter. Now, what does that mean? NBA Minis is basically taking these fantastic giants and Goliaths of the NBA and making them tiny, which is awesome to watch. Right here, this is the year anniversary. So NBA Minis put these up, which are amazing to look at. And the way this creative guy goes is fantastic. He went off on Westbrook. Okay. Now Westbrook over Gobert. Now, Rudy Gobert, French player. I know my man, Sasha, aka Buckets Lynn, is going to hate this because he hates when we talk about how we are dominated the French. But this right here is it's just so creative. It reminds me of 007. You guys remember 007 on N64 and Odd Job? He was a little guy running around, but then you had mini version with big heads. That's what it reminds me of. But this is great creativity right here. This is great creativity. Again, Westbrook over Gobert, and he takes these, NBA moments and puts them as miniature characters. Okay, if you missed this monster dunk, that's exactly what he's trying to portray. And we did some research. Westbrook has been dominating Rudy for a while. Okay, look at this amazing view. And now we're doing research. 3 different times in 3 different seasons, Westbrook has made Gobert a poster. Oh. See this? You see that? That's right. That's right. I eat lunch and breakfast. Look, man is sick. Now here's another dunk right after here. This was, it's ugly. Come here, crossing over. switching up to the right, just flying from the third hash. The extension, you are embarrassed, my friend. Oh, wow. No, oh my goodness. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir, monsieur. That was Okali. And then he did it again. Watch this. Come on, fans. That's how you know it. And then he got attacked, which we don't know. How do you get attacked on a dunk? You know how aggressive you have to be to dunk on anyone? If you're dunking someone nearly twice your size. Okay, I'll give that 5,000. I get that 25,000 as a fine. That was sick. You know what I mean? It's incredible what they do to these NBA players sometimes. We're trying to make it tough. And here's another one. Coming on the right side, boom, through the left, right through the middle. Ooh, when he was on. Oh, the Rockets are getting pulverized. It has a pulverizer. Goodness gracious. Again, Westbrook is a monster. We all know he's a monster. He's a monster. Okay, he's a monster. Look at this. Ooh, double. All right, man. Let me get some shots. Sweet. It's an exclusive Twitch drop. Watch for 4 Out for an Hour. Oh, thank you so much, Robo. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Wild boys out here. But anyway, now we're gonna keep it going and let's check some other edits on the IG for NBA's minis because what they do is fantastic. And please follow NBA minis on Instagram as soon as you can. Now, these are all awesome. I mean, Kobe and Shaq, you know, oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Look at these. Look at this. All creative. They're all creative. There's dunks. There's, you know, maneuverable plays. He just makes this great. And it's an easy concept in a sense, but I know it's so hard to do. But give him a follow on NBA Minis. And he may make an old version as you as well. He does do, you know, his own personal creative art. For anybody who comes in, you just got to give him a right picture, I think, and also make sure it's clear. So he does commissions. So shout out to NBA Minis. This is amazing. And then we talked about the NBA meetings in our own production meetings, which when he did that, I was like, what? When I said when he did that, my producer was like, hey man, we got something else because there's a colleague of FIBA who reminds me of the creator of doing the same thing when it comes to mini outfit. And I'm gonna try my best to pronounce his name. I think it's Fitru right here. Follow him here. Now he does his own content. Okay. And then creating like these shrinking hype stuff, which again, he has commissions as well. He takes photography and he took this to another level too, not just doing for basketball, but for all sports. So watch this here. Go to this page. And he, again, makes this entertaining. Like it's literally Dr. Evil and Mini-Me. Like I would watch this in real life. It reminds me of like, you know, that NBA Street, NBA All-Star feel, you know, if you ever watched, you know, NBA Slam, what? Yes, this is a video game. He's making a video game. Anyway, and I love the puns. It's a small world. It's, I really can't. The mini artwork is amazing. So shout out to FIBA. Again, give FIBA a follow as soon as you can if you have not already. And if you're just coming in, this is Vince Chang, aka The Energy, and the Shots Fired being Twitch live right here, streamed on Twitch, in which we give you some of the hottest, most memorable, most momentum, most best basketball moments that we find on the internet and post it right here in one place. But anyway, it's still entertaining, in which I don't know how does he do it. How does he shrink it? You know, like they take like heads, you know, and they shrink it. Do the same thing here. Like I don't know how he does that. But give him a follow. That's PHETRU on Instagram, on Twitch, and all social media. And I mean, I want my own now. I want my own. Who wants to see Vince? What do you mean see Vince? What do you mean see Vince Mini? What? Send this to me now. Oh my God. That is sick. Are you kidding? Bowing down to my producers. Bowing down. That is, I'm gonna make this to a poster. I want this in my house. Yo, I look like a player that you would create. Like I could be Yeah, I could do this. I'm in 2K right now. Like this. What are you doing to me? Wow. What? I can't. I seriously can't. We need this. That's what we need, King Little. We need this. Shout out to FIBA. Shout out to FIBA 3x3. But this, I can't wait. There's gonna be a lot of content that's gonna be posted on my page once everything comes. It's gonna be like back after back after back after back. This is incredible. I need this immediately. I can't ask for a better way to end this show. I can't ask for a better way to end the show. Oh my God, this has been great. Again, we have touched a little bit of everywhere here. I know we talked about the Lakers, the NBSR lineup, the winter coat, and Aaron Baines, doing this amazing story. I hope everyone enjoyed the social funnies, but if you want to be part of this fantastic community, go to streamteam.basketball as soon as you can. Put that application in. We're trying to get as many people around the world to be part of this fantastic show we call Shots Fired. I got my own, but we want in another language. If you know Spanish, if you know Mandarin, if you know Polish, anything that can make the Shots Fired grow more amongst the world, we greatly appreciate it. But go to streamteam.basketball and then put your application in. And we have another episode next week, every Thursday, 6:30 EST, in which we stream it live. Right now, we're just gonna go into chat, make sure we got everybody. King Lido, always been there from the beginning. Thank you so much, Courtney. Shout out to Rose again. What's up, Rose? How you doing? Wild Boar, thank you, everybody. Sim Bibbs, one of the GOATs as well. This has been a fantastic show, and I'll see you guys next week. It's your man, Vince Chang. I want to thank real quick Steven. He's been our IT guy. Good job for your first time. It was great. Boom. And my producer, I'm going to get you back. I can't wait to post these. Anyway, Shots Fired, man, Vince Chang. See you guys next week. Peace.